Hey guys, Rick Hong here. We're at the Landmark Theaters for the premiere of Social Animals.
I know this isn't where you imagined yourself at this age.
I don't know, it seems about right.
Want any help with that?
I think I got it. It's going for simple and sad.
Oh, I think you nailed it.
I worked so hard not to be a failure like my parents.
All right, small mouth, come on.
Seriously, Claire? What? I saw it on Groupon.
I don't know how this is my life.
Really? Because you're sleeping with a married guy and watching your business fail right before your eyes. Wow, you really have a way of making things sound worse than they are.
I wrote the first draft of this movie 7 years ago, if you can believe it. So it actually carried me from my 20s into my 30s, and I've had it with me my whole adult life. So it's a really good feeling to release it out into the world and to have a movie about like 3 strong female lead characters out there and doing its thing. So I can't wait.
Did you like being in this film?
I really enjoyed it. I had never been to Austin, and it was really fun to be a part of Theresa's first feature. She's got a real knack for this, and she's just a cool gal, and she's surrounded me with at least, other awesome women. I don't know if I'm the only guy in this movie. It's starting to look like that way. But no, it was just such a great fun experience to be a part of her first film, yeah.
Did she ask you for any tips? Because I know that you've done 2, that you've written and directed. Yeah. So
no, I know my lane. When I'm hired as an actor, I'm an actor. The thing I tried to bring to it was every once in a while I would just lean over to her and say, hey, you're directing your first movie. Just remind her that this is a really cool thing that you only get to do once, and just try to, have her just kind of snap to and be a little grateful for it, because you're dealing with so many things. But she kept her cool. She was pretty great.
She does an awesome job playing these quirky characters. I mean, is that what finds you?
I think I'm a weird I like being an actor. I feel like I'm good at inhabiting different characters, and one of the things I like in acting is I think you can say that all my characters are sort of quirky or a little bit more strange, but I do think that they're all very distinct, and I like distinct people, and I like bringing a different sensibility to everything that I bring and having a different point of view.
I respond to the fact that it's very different from the things that I had been doing at the time, and I also just love that what could have been taken as the shrew wife or the bad, normally in a movie, my character would be the woman who is pitted against the lead, and instead we both have our own stories. So even though the love story surrounds Josh and Noel's characters, my character has her own arc and is not made the enemy, and I really appreciated that.
I'm a huge fan of yours on Mr. Robot. And so I want to know, how is it doing an independent film, nice departure from doing something so heavy and cerebral?
It's amazing. I always love and do love dramas, but I was really I want to do comedies on my time off, anything that's light and fun. So even though I did just do a drama, but it was really fun working on this because it's hysterical, and Fortune is the funniest human being on this planet.
They just let me improvise, and so a lot of the stuff that comes out of my mouth is very much crazy and non-scripted, and I didn't know that it was even going to come out of my mouth. A lot of it is improvised, so that's all a product of my crazy brain and what comes out of it.
Social Animals.